going on, my good people? This your boy, Mr. Bobby Bando from Goodie Bag Films.
And it's the coldest of them all, known as Mike Shaw. It's Litjuicecity channel.
You know, we sitting here. My boy asked me to hop on with him today, so I said, fuck it, I'm here. Let's do it. Let's get this thing on and popping, man. Litjuicecity channel, you know. I suggest y'all tune in, you know, because my mans do be having some interesting topics, you know. Some of them could possibly get me in trouble, you know, but hey, it is what it is.
I'll take to the spouse. I'll take the bun of the blame for that one.
Yeah, but what we really wanted to talk about on this episode was these playoffs, man. These playoffs been crazy. Crazy. I'm talking about we looking at 2 potential sweeps. You hear me?
2 potential sweeps. I mean,
but I would have never thunk it with Boston. Never thunk it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Boston fan. I can't believe what I'm seeing happening, man. And nobody thought Miami would do what they did. Everybody counted Miami out as a, you know, they had this specific style of play. They're not going to last. They're not going to make it. But lo and behold, guess what?
Man, you gotta take into consideration too. Eric Spoelstra, man, he ain't no new kid. He not new to this. He true to this.
True.
Remember, he had was it Pat Riley or was it him with the first championship with D Wade and Shaq? Mm-hmm. So that was Spoelstra then, and then it was Spoelstra with the LeBron, D Wade, and the Bosh. So like I said, and you know he's pretty much, and you know who's Pat Riley pretty much is prepping him. So
right. Pat just sitting back there just as cool and calm and collected, knowing it's in the bag. He had that smug look on his face, but Miami Vice look, you know. Hey,
it's in the bag. As far as my Lakers go,
woo,
man.
I'm gonna say this, and I know I'm not alone when I say this. LeBron cries too much for me. Okay, I'm talking about at the first in any he's whining to the refs immediately. The way that I've seen them play in this series, they need to go on and pack it up and go home, man. I don't care. I don't care if you win the next game. Statistically speaking, pack it up and go home. 0 and what is it, 189 or 0 and 149?
We just gonna say it's 0 to the hundreds.
You know, I'm gonna say this. If you guys can if the Lakers could pull it off and if Boston or the Lakers could pull it off and make it happen, that would be something to see. But I just think right now where it's sitting at, the odds are too deep, too great. It's too much of a insurmountable hill for either one of those teams, I think, to climb and come up out of this. It's time to lick your wounds and you know.
Miami and Denver's just too grimy. They in grime mode right now. They too grimy for it, man. Especially Denver.
Man, Joker.
Joker is just
anything he puts up. It seems like from where I'm not gonna say that to make it seem like it's luck. The man is a technician. He knows exactly what spots.
He know how to pick his spots.
And he.
But the X factor is Murray though. Once he go in go mode, it's over. And Saturday night just proved that. Like he was hitting them and when he really like gets into his zone, it ain't shit that can stop that man. So I mean, you know, Joker's gonna be Joker's regardless. But Murray,
man, what does he have like?
He's the X factor.
16 triple. How many triple doubles does he have?
Oh
my gosh.
You have to look that
one
up.
That's balling.
Like I said though, he pretty much is the X factor. If he goes into it, it's over. And you know, Joker he's the man jack of all trades. So once he can get his off. Once he gets everybody else on the team going, it's a wrap.
Joker has 118 career triple doubles.
And I think that's.
He has 29 this season.
Whew.
So it's not looking.
Yeah, it ain't looking. Damn, it ain't looking good for my Lakers, man.
Yeah. Damn. And I like the Lakers too. I'm a Lakers fan a little bit. Let me stop lying. I'm gonna go Boston and Golden State. You know, Gunshot Wound is my current favorite for the past few years. But back in the day, when Boston had that great thing going.
The Drake thing.
That great thing when they had that great thing going.
That great thing going.
Man, yeah, they was unstoppable. Paul Pierce.
The three-headed Shamrocks.
Oh my God, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce. They had, what was the shooter's name? The 3-point shooter, Ray
Allen. The three-headed Shamrock.
Man, come on, man. Even had Rondo Rizzi out there with him. That was my guy. You hear me? I like the Rondo, but yeah, them players are gone, and so is Boston probably.
But you know what though? I think possibly, and I hate Boston with a fucking passion. I give it to them, but I think they're at least about maybe one player away from it. They maybe need to tweak the roster a little bit. Even if
both of those teams manage to scare up a win tonight, the odds are still just.
No.
You basically just giving the other team a rest tonight.
We know the verdict is in. It's you know, the inevitable is inevitable. It's gonna be Miami and Denver. We already know that.
Okay. Where do you see that series going?
I'm gonna go Denver 6. Denver's finally gonna get over that hump.
Denver 6.
Because they don't. Miami's good, but I don't see nobody. They're not gonna have an answer for Jokic, for the Joker. Now Butler's the Human Torch. I give him that, but I don't think that's gonna be more than enough to get him over that hump.
Butler, I mean, Miami does have some weapons now. They have shown you that, and they're still showing. So,
but
I say that series. I say Denver at 7. I say it goes 7, but I'm leaning Denver.
Yeah, I'm leaning. Like I said, I'm leaning Denver getting over the hump and crowning their first title.
Yeah. And the storyline with that is, hey, this will be their first title.
Mile High City finally sitting on top.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay. Well, man, LeBron. I just can't stop thinking about what I've seen in this past series. Like. One game was up and down, but for the most part, when the Nuggets kick in that extra gear,
it ain't shit that they can do.
There is not. They are unstoppable. They have too many. I thought that with Boston. That's why I was kind of secure in my. I did bet. I took Boston in a couple games. I was secure in that because of the fact that they have a deep well as far as, especially like field goals, 3-pointers and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh my goodness. But
no Tatum, no Brown.
Apparently, the other team had a little bit more juice this time. I guess it just is what it is, man. Denver and Miami, man, that's definitely gonna be what it is. You can put your money on that. Denver and Miami.
So yeah, the verdict is in with us. It's Denver and Miami. Bet that.
I say Denver and 7. And I say it goes the distance.
I say Denver and 6. I think they're gonna get
two
at
really
least
good teams.
I think they're gonna strong arm one at Miami.
So we got that out the way. Welcome back, good people. It's your man Bobby Bando.
And I'm Mike, guys.
And we return to Litjuicecity channel, in association with Goodie Bag Films and Puff and Politic. And I'm going to be brief,
Blaze one for the nation.
Give a shout out to Jim Brown, man.
Forever legacy, man. He was a trendsetter.
True trendsetter.
Humanitarian, football player.
Yeah. Advocate to stop the violence with the gangs, all that stuff, man. Jim Brown was Hell of a dude on and off the field, man. Shout out.
How'd you first find out about Jim? How I first found out about Jim Brown. It's a epic movie that I used to watch as a little knucklehead called I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. And it's a specific part. I'll have I'll have my boy Rob bring up the clip. I sent you the clip earlier, and where he the scene where him and Keenan Ivory Wayans was in the warehouse and he got popped in his foot and shit was imploded and shit.
Just breathing, just swole, busted out his shoe.
I was dying.
Yeah, yeah. I remember my first memories of Jim Brown are never seen him play in real life. I wasn't that old, even though I got the white hair. But don't let that fool y'all.
Yeah, he was well before our time.
Just clips of him, highlight reels and stuff that I said. Willie was a dog. Willie was a beast. Like I said, man, shout out Jim Brown.
You okay? Hit. Where you hit it? In my foot. Oh my God. They shot me in my bunion, man. Man, I can't go on. Well, what am I gonna do? Get him for me, Jack. I can't go alone. You're down and Slay's not here. I can't. Slade!
Ain't nobody shooting my baby.
Ma! You promised!
I know I promised. What am I supposed to do? Stand by while they kill you? Come on, let's get out of here. Follow me.
No, you follow me.
Follow me.
I don't care who follows who. If y'all step on my bunion, I'll kill both of you. You gonna be okay, man? I'll be okay. I can do it, man. I won't let you down.
I need to put that foot in some Epsom sauce. Get that swelling out of there.
I'm excited. I can't wait. I am a Bengals fan. I just wore this hat because I get rid of my outfit. You know, I won't bring it back. I promise y'all. From here on out, I'm gonna be repping the city for y'all, okay?
And y'all already know what it is with me. You know? I wore my Joe Burrow shit last week, so I'm definitely in jungle animal mode, most definitely.
These Bengals, man. I can't wait. I was impressed last year. I was disappointed in a couple of spots here and there, but for the most part, man, I think we are really coming together as a team to be reckoned with. I mean, we're in those conversations now, whereas before, if we were in those conversations, we were the butt of the jokes. And for so long on the news, I used to hate seeing reels, and the only time you would see reels of the Bengals would be when another team was, you know, making them look bad. Like using this as an example. I used to hate that, but now it's the other way around. So yeah, I'm feeling that. That's what's up. You know, Burrow just talking about his contract. He's got 2 years left, $29.5 million. I don't think that these guys are gonna let him go anywhere.
Man, he ain't going nowhere, man. Like he just said, he wants to. He's content being Ohio boy. He ain't nothing but. I've actually been to Athens, Ohio. Like I actually, deliver up there on one of my routes. But Athens, Ohio, from here ain't nothing but a 2.5 hour drive. So
Right.
he's cool with it.
Hometown boy, man. Hometown favorite, man. Fitting that he's here, lead the ship for us. You know, I feel comfortable with him here. You know, like I said, there are a couple spots here and there, but hey, nobody's perfect. But
honestly, he's not. Like he said, and you can tell from his last conference, he ain't worth. It's not so much the money with him. Matter of fact,
he wants to win. He's a true competitor.
He's willing to take a team friendly discount. He wants everybody within the squadron around him to build what we got.
And that's very important. Unlike somebody like Aaron Rodgers, who I want $50 million, and as soon as he gets his money, like, okay, you got your money, but now they don't have shit left to buy anybody else worth putting around you. You know what I'm saying?
Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson. You know he got what? Once is it 266, 256?
Did he get more than Deshaun? I think it was just a $5 million difference, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it didn't. No, $6 million.
$6 million difference.
Jalen Hurts got 260, and no 250. I'm sorry, 250.
250 to 255 in there, or 256.
It's 250. It was 250 for Jalen Hurts, and then it was a 256 for Lamar Jackson. It was a $6 million difference. It ain't. I mean, basically, if you boil it down, it ain't nothing but who got. It's who got the biggest dick match between owners.
I mean, I don't think the fact that Lamar got his money is going to make him play any more harder for Baltimore, even though Odell is there now. The back of my mind, he might be like, fuck y'all, I got my money, I ain't doing shit, but we'll see. I think I don't know if the addition of Odell Beckham is enough to quantify him being, or that team being back to an elite status in itself. I don't think so.
No, in my opinion, it's not, because if you look at the injury list between OBJ and Lamar, I mean they're basically like,
oh yeah,
they're like foreign car. They're like, you got a nice fancy foreign car, but they got 100. They're nicked up. They got 100,000 plus miles on them.
Exactly.
So,
and I believe that's the reason that Dallas passed on Odell. They didn't think that
it is.
His knee his knee gave him a little concern for words. So there's that. I think we already know if he takes one hell of a hit, he'll be sitting down for the rest of the season as well. So
mark my words. Just like this ain't no better. Matter of fact, if you think about it, the year we did go to the Super Bowl, which is 2021, when they went to M&T Stadium and Lamar Jackson was at full health, we shut him down, and that's when I think that was for the most part. Look at the footage of it. That was Joe Burrow's coming out party, because he performed lights out. That was pretty much that was the I'm putting my foot on your neck and I own the North.
When we went to the Super Bowl.
The year we went to the Super Bowl, 2021.
Right, and we had to see Kansas City.
Right. Remember the first?
After that
was the first.
Right, correct. And you're right, because I did tell people, you got to come through the world to the Super Bowl from here on out. From this side, it's through the AFC.
And after that, nobody. Matter of fact,
you got to come through us now.
I remember I knew it was something special. Well, I knew it was something special after that first game, but I knew they were Super Bowl bound. I knew they were really Super Bowl bound when they came back from from Kansas City. The last game in Kansas City.
Oh,
and
for
I knew
sure.
Then, like,
for sure.
They could stand toe to toe with them.
Yeah. And like I said, once we started beating them on a regular, like, we already got you guys' number. And I think that last game that we played that determined if we went to the Super Bowl or not, I will say that the refs had a major part to play in that. I don't care what you say. The refs had a major part to play in that loss.
Yeah, but I keep telling you that the drive, it was the actual last drive that Cincinnati had going into halftime. He drove down the field. He was in the red zone. I mean, like, you can count that too, but if he would have threw it to Higgins, this would be that by itself would have shut the curtain. Would have been a curtain call for him, because really it was a field goal difference. And if he would have scored right at going, they would have had the lead going into halftime.
Well, that was then. This is now. And we got. Let me check out these picks. Cleveland.
Yeah, we in a dog pound.
And to be quite honest, that's going to be a dogfight. That's going to be a dogfight.
It's going to be more of a dog. It's going to be more of a dogfight than what people think.
Now, if our secondary defense, to me, and this is what I'm thinking, if they become cohesive like they need to be, I'll put my faith back in them. The defense is solid, but at times they give me reason to worry. And a lot of like defending slot routes and I see busted coverage. They give me cause for worry. And then the line, I don't know. We click on and we click off. That's just a Cincinnati thing, I guess. But
they got Miles Murphy, man. They should be straight. And I think he's gonna pick up. My opinion, he's gonna pick up real quick.
Well, is that in their house or we?
Yeah, we're at the dog pound. Because remember, they're at Paycor after the new year.
First one away, so yeah. Let me check out these picks and see. We got defensive end, Miles Murphy from Clemson. Cornerback, DJ Turner from Michigan. We got safety, Jordan Bando, Alabama. We got Charlie Jones, I like him, out of Purdue, wide receiver. That boy a dog. We got running back Chase Brown, Illinois.
He gonna be the X factor.
Yeah. He run hard. We got wide receiver Andre Iosivas out of Princeton.
Sorry if we butchered your name, Dre.
Sorry about that. And then we have, what's this, punt return?
Yeah.
Brad Robbins out of Michigan. So what, they leaving McPherson out of there or something? He gone?
Nah, I mean, I think they just.
I
think Zach is. You know how he is. He's spicing up the competition. I don't think Money Mac ain't going nowhere.
We got two wide receivers. That's an addition. We got a lot of weapons.
And you know what's the cat's name from Purdue you just gave praise to?
Oh, Charlie Jones.
Charlie Jones.
Yeah.
I think Charlie Jones is he gonna be he's a just in case policy if Tyler Boyd leaves.
I think Boyd. You know, there's a thing about Boyd. He's there and he's not there. He's not. Boyd to me is a good player. Don't get me wrong. I like him, I love him, but he's not. What's the word I'm looking for? He's not consistent enough for me. You know.
I'll buy that.
That's the only thing I have with Boyd is he's not consistent enough for me. If he had a little bit more consistency, I would put a little bit more faith in him. He's a good player though. Like when he's out there, he does his job, but he's not out there enough. That's the issue with me and him. You know. Hey, what it do? We're back yet again, and we left off with the Bengals. I want to get right back to it. I want to talk about some of these draft picks and the grades they were given. Let's see if you guys agree or not. I want to start out with pick number 28, defensive end, Miles Murphy out of Clemson. I like this guy. I think that he gives us an advantage in the edge rushing, something that we sorely needed. He's big too. He's a big guy. He's strong. I like him.
Dude was a steal. He was a straight steal. You know he was supposed to go like top. He was subject to go top 15.
Really? Well, we're gonna see if he put on. You know. Next up, we got at pick 60, cornerback DJ Turner II out of Michigan.
This dude is a dog.
We needed a cornerback, a solid lockdown cornerback. We were missing one. We definitely needed a solid lockdown cornerback. I hope this guy can make the cut.
I give him about a couple of years to kick in. It ain't gonna take.
He's fast though.
It ain't gonna take long with him.
I will say that he's definitely fast. I'm not really too concerned with him getting burnt. It's just some of them veteran moves.
No, that's what I said. Give him a year. Give him at least 2 years tops to get his cherry pop.
Yeah. Well, we'll see though. I'm glad we got that cornerback. We definitely needed that addition. At pick 95, we got safety Jordan Bando out of Alabama. So glad you're here, Jordan. I can't wait to see you suit up because I was sick and tired of Eli Apple ass. I could not stand him.
Man, listen.
I'm glad he gone. welcome to the family, Jordan Battle. Shit.
Yeah,
man.
Well, we thankful you got Bengal stripes now. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, because they say he's well-rounded, great fit, speed and quickness, allows for a ton of plays and coverage. That's what's up. Because I'm telling you, man, once again, this is the last time I'm going to say his name because he's gone. I used to sit there and watch Eli Apple get burnt, shook, misused, abused. Man.
He was a, what'd you say? They gave him stepchildren vibes.
Man. Cool on him. Next up, at pick 131, my guy, wide receiver, Charlie Jones out of Purdue. This dude, I don't know if you've seen him play. This dude got wheels.
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. This dude got wheels, man.
Cooper
And he got
Kupp
hands. So, and I seen him run some of them routes. He's a good route runner too, you know. So, I'm definitely excited about him. That's just another weapon for Joe Burrow to throw to, you know. Next up, at pick 163, we got running back Chase Brown out of Illinois.
This my guy right here. This is my guy right here. Now he's that actual toy.
Yeah, he's shifty.
He's the shifty type. What was what's the running back's name that Mahomes was throwing to before right before he went to the Miami Dolphins?
Oh, you're talking about Tyreek Hill.
He's gonna be another
Tyreek Hill.
He's gonna be
big
another
shoes to
Tyreek
fill.
Hill. Big shoes to fill, but
hey,
if you see footage on Chase Brown, the dude he's the truth.com.
Yeah, and he's a running back out of Illinois, man. And one thing I know about Illinois, because I was also betting with them guys at certain times, certain games, they wouldn't let too many people run the score up on them, and they run hard. I do remember that. Next up, pick 206, wide receiver. What's his name, man?
Andre, and I'm not even gonna butcher your name. We just gonna call you the Flying Hawaiian, okay?
The Flying Hawaiian out of Princeton, man. Another wide receiver, another weapon, beast.
And you seen footage on him play? He can go. He go.
A beast. Like I said, this is another piece for like we weaponed up, man. Offensive side, we high powered on the offensive side. So I'm definitely feeling that. You know, like I said, I won't disrespect y'all no more. Wear no other rep, nothing else, but you know the city. Okay. At pick 217, punt returner Brad Robbins out of Michigan. You know, damn. I hope they ain't get rid of my guy McPherson, man. He a cool dude, man. He used to kick it with us on the sideline.
Money Mac
for the games. Yeah. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. Pick 246, cornerback DJ Ivey out of Miami, Florida.
Hey,
okay.
This dude, and I'm, you know what I'm saying.
I can't really call footage on him, but
this dude, if you can, yeah, do your research, do your background on Mr. Ivey. Dude is yeah, he one of those.
So that mean
he one of them.
That means Zach is intended on locking down both ends and pressing the quarterback because we got an edge rusher.
Well,
so you see the pieces that they put together.
Well, that's more so Lou Anarumo.
You know.
That's Anarumo's the baby of that. And I think
right.
Zach's the he's the head of that. He's the father of that offense.
You see what they're putting together, though?
Yeah.
On the defensive side, clamping down on both ends now. So we gonna get that respect this year. We coming for that respect. Don't get it twisted. We coming for that respect. You know. And I will say this on the offensive side as well.
And and don't even not to mention, we got the X Factor now.
Who's the X Factor?
OB, baby. Orlando Brown.
Okay. Oh yeah, we do get. I remember him stepping off the plane. Big guy. He big dude too.
He the one that know. If anybody that knows anybody's defense, Kansas City defense well, you put him in front.
And I will say this.
Yeah, you put him in front of Chris Jones.
I will say this. for a guy to just win a Super Bowl and leave that team and want to come to the Bengals says a lot. That says a lot. He just won a Super Bowl. He should have been content where he's at. You're ready to go for another one. You hear me? And
that's why I think he got motivation because
Listen,
you know he was supposed to get a big bank that.
It's coming. You see what they're putting together. You see the pieces that are being moved around and the additions that are being made. Cincinnati Bengals is definitely a force to be reckoned with coming up. So, yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
What you got for them record wise? How you think they looking?
12-4, 13-3. At worst.
Nah, I got bigger expectations than that.
What you think?
I'm going 14-3. But I think the major picks on me. I don't see them losing no more than 2 games. 15-2.
Okay, 15-2. Who are the 2 losses to?
I'm gonna say somewhere either in. I'm looking through the schedule. I'm gonna say somewhere within the San Francisco range, and probably. Fuck it. I'm gonna give one. I'm gonna say around the middle of the season when they play Baltimore.
I knew it was gonna be in our division. I knew it.
I at least gonna give them.
You say Baltimore.
I say Baltimore.
I say Cleveland, man. I say we take 2 losses in our division.
You think so?
Let me rephrase that. There's a high possibility that we take 2 losses to our division. I believe the Browns was one, and Baltimore could be the other one. A healthy Baltimore. You know. The Browns scare me, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Browns scare you?
And they always play us really hard, man.
I give him the benefit of, you know what? I give Deshaun Watson more. He's got my attention more than Lamar Jackson do. To me he's the more complete quarterback.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So that gives me cause for concern. Like I told you before, the Browns worried me. Not so much as Baltimore, but the Browns give me cause for concern. And I do see 14-3 at the worst. At best, at worst, 14-3. That's my prediction for the 2023 season.
I got 15-2, folks.
Remember that on this day, y'all.
Mark
$20 bet.
Words. I'll take $100. No, I'm putting that up to $100.
$100 bet. Remember that on this day.
A Ben Franklin.
A Benjo for whoever is closest to this prediction.
Franklin going up.
Or do we have to be dead on?
No, we don't have to be dead on. We don't have to be dead on.
So, you heard it here. Litjuicecity, $100 bet. Back once again, man. What's going on with you peoples? This is Mr. Blah, 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 blah.
That's Bobby Bando. I'm Mike Guys. This is Litjuicecity, Kush, and Conversations coming at you live.
You feel me? Man, what is it that you had to get off your chest?
It's a flag on the play, first and foremost.
Flag on the play.
Marjorie Green. She got offended because I forgot what the other fella's name is. He called her a white supremacist, and she tried to get in her feelings and tried to say, that's as bad as somebody calling a colored person a nigger, which to me that's bullshit and nonsense.
Not at all. That's like calling somebody racist, a white supremacist, but never a nigger.
I think there's a lot of concern about Jamal Bowman. So, and I am concerned about it. I feel threatened by him.
This country has a history of characterizing black men who are outspoken, who stand their ground, and who push back as being threatening or intimidating.
Yelling, shouting, raising his voice. He has aggressive, his physical mannerisms are aggressive.
I never invaded her personal space and gregarious the entire time. How is that intimidating?
So I am very concerned about Jamal Bowman, and he's someone that people should watch.
But she knows what she's doing when she does that, and unfortunately, white supremacists, historically, this is what they do.
Calling me a white supremacist, which I take great offense to, that is like calling a person of color the N-word, which should never happen. Calling me a white supremacist is equal to that.
With that being said, to people that take offense of being called a white supremacist and feels like that's equivalent to being a nigger, let's do the compare and contrast from my perspective. Has a white supremacist ever been hung from a tree?
That's a good point.
Has a white supremacist ever been tarred, feathered, oppressed?
That's another good point.
Has a white supremacist ever had to drink from a dirty ass water fountain?
Just full of good points.
Has a white supremacist ever been told they were not welcome in a restaurant before? I'm just saying, where's like, you know,
that's a good point.
I'm just saying, if you feel a way about being called a white supremacist, that's fine. But you know, saying saying that's equivalent to being called a nigger, that's come on, no. That's super reaching.
There are levels to it, and that when you call someone a nigger, you're trying to cut. Okay, it's not the same, not at all.
So congratulations. Your penalty Majorie, you're not even made. Your new nickname is going to be Karen Majorie Cunt.
And there you have it. That was your flag on the play.
First down.
Man. Well, that's about our time. And want you guys to make sure y'all tune in next Monday again, because we got what do we have?
Hey, we gonna get into classic shit.
We got something good for you.
We gonna get into the Freaknik documentary where the I think it was 5 females said they were filing lawsuits because they got filmed.
I mean, it's gonna be juicy for Litjuicecity. You hear me? So make sure y'all tune back in. Puff, politics, Kush conversation. This is what we do here.
And remember, keep your eyes and ears open, and please stay focused, because you don't know what the life of game is gonna give you.
At all times. I'm Bobby Bando.
And I'm Mike Kaiser.
Peace.